Hello and welcome to another episode of Music and Words Unite. I am your sick co-host Troy, and with me I have my friend and co-host Mark. How you doing, Mark?
Hello.
And today we are revisiting The Warning. You know, they put out a live album recently, Mark, which we haven't listened to yet. But on that live album, as a song from their most recent album called Hell You Call a Dream, and a lot of people have requested this album, this song, and this particular version live from Pepsi Center. So I'm assuming, because I think, you know, you and I have listened to the Error album, right? We did a whole episode on the Error album. If you haven't watched that, check it out. It's on our channel, a track-by-track review of that album. And we have reacted to various songs from The Warning over the years, but nothing from this latest album. So, assuming you haven't heard this, right, Mark?
I have not, no.
All right, sounds good. All right, so in that case, why don't we get right to it and see what this song, Hell You Call a Dream, is all about. All right.
This better be good, or I'm going to be fighting all the Warning fans. That's like fist fighting.
I'm sure it's good. All right, so let's check it out. Nice groove already.
Ooh.
I've been invaded by the need to stay inside this cage. Day after day I'm hurting, but I choose to stay this way. Running out of things to say. It's an normal to love what we hate, treating me out just the same. I'm in too deep, give me something to believe.
She makes the best face.
And it's how you call a dream. Colliding every time. The chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. And it's how you call a dream.
Sounds good, man.
Oh, yeah.
My vision's blurry as the pain keeps crawling.
I'm rewinding a little bit. Yeah, interesting. It's very it's great groove, right? Great straight ahead groove, rock groove. Super catchy melodic chorus, right? There's like a little call and response thing in the chorus. After she says "Hell You Call a Dream," that's really cool. One of the things that this sounds quite a bit different. I don't know if you remember, Mark, but like we listened to that some of the early Warning stuff live. Like "Dull Knives" was the song we heard. "Cut Better," "Dull Knives Cut Better," that was one, and there was a few early ones we heard, and this one sounds quite different. It's cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like late '90s, early 2000s rock, like more of a, I wouldn't call it nu metal per se, but it has like a really straight ahead grooving. It reminds me of like like a Stabbing Westward or some of the early, some of those bands. Yeah, it has like a really cool and I haven't heard rock music like that in a while. So to me, it sounds like they're mixing their classic rock influences with some more early 2000s, late 90s rock influence and doing their own thing from it. What do you think? What do you think of the song so far?
Yeah, I kind of get the same vibe. I can hear like the their influences like pretty well too. I hear like Muse in there. I know that's like a big influence, and then we always talk about that.
Yeah.
Even like, you know, like classic hard rock bands, like I hear like some AC/DC in there. Just like sonically, really. Not so much obviously with the vocals, but what's that band? Hailstorm, I think, right? That's like a pretty popular hard rock band with like a female lead singer. What's her name? Lizzie Hale. I get that vibe a lot too. Yeah, that kind of stuff too, which is cool. And then like Paramore, obviously. Like if you're a girl in rock music, Haley Williams is very inspirational. So sounds good.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it going. All right.
And it's how you call a dream. My vision's blurry as the pain keeps crawling up my skin. The pressure's building and I'm on
The bass guitar sounds really good.
Ready enough for the kill. If this can bring me to life, then what will suffering
She always delivers a live.
Dream,
Vocal performances.
colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. Maybe I wanna be someone
Oh yeah, like the harmonies. That's great.
how you call a dream. Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. And it's how you call a dream.
Aha. You know, I gotta say that was one of my favorite Warning songs I've heard so far. I think actually.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you.
And on top of that, Mark, the Stabbing Westward thing, I don't know, for some reason that band came to mind. But also, I'm hearing some cool influence from like maybe Evanescence or there's even an album called Candy Ass by Orgy. And some of that,
Orgy, yeah.
And some of that, some of the groove stuff I hear, I'm like, wow, it's kind of in that vein, which is really cool because, like I said, that's kind of almost that era of rock music you don't really hear much anymore. And I love the fact that they're kind of blending that style of rock maybe with classic rock and their own flavor and throwing it all together, and they have their own sound. So yeah, what did you think, Mark, of this tune?
Yeah, I agree. It was great. They have a nice sound. It's like just straight hard rock, and her vocals and Pal's vocals are great too. Like I've always it really hits on this song.
Yeah, I've noted the mix is really good on this song. Shout out to the mix engineer, of course. And I mean, the bass and the drum, the rhythm section sounds incredible, like on the mix. And but the vocals, man, the vocal performances live are just they really know how to deliver the power live. Comes across. So shout out to you, Warning. Great job, from me, just listening, great job. But yeah, what do you think of this song? Let us know in the comments. How does this rank for you if you're a Warning fan? How does this rank for you in the Warning catalog? Do you like their later stuff? Do you like their newer stuff? Do you just like it all, right? I understand what that's like. And yeah, let us know what else you think we should react to. What else? So, because we're kind of on this journey of discovering the Warning, so yeah, let us know. We do have a free community Discord. It's our music club. It's totally free. The link for that will be in the pinned comment. If you like this episode, consider giving us a like and a subscription. That would really help. Only about 5% of our viewers are subscribed. And there'll be more Warning content in the future. Plus, there's a ton of other content on this channel that maybe you'll like. Maybe you won't. Who knows? And yeah, Mark, well, until next time.
Peace.
See you later.